Good morning, everyone. I'm Dani702, and today's adventure brings us to Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas. Located in the middle of the Las Vegas Boulevard is this iconic hotel and casino with a long list of history. It's been open for over 50 years and has outlived many hotels that have come and go on the Strip. Caesars operates under Caesars Entertainment, of course. There are just under 4,000 hotel rooms that spread over 6 towers. When it opened in 1966, it had about 700 hotel rooms. The lavish hotel brought a whole new level of luxury resorts to Las Vegas in the 1960s. The elaborate theme was something people haven't seen before here. Real quick before we head inside, I wanted to check out the fountains here in the front. This is where Evel Knievel would attempt to jump over the fountains in 1967. He cleared the fountains but had a horrible crash on the landing ramp. He suffered from a concussion and broke multiple bones on his body and fractured his pelvis. Interesting fact though, his son Robbie landed the same jump 22 years after his father. So here we are in the front. I just walked in off of Las Vegas Boulevard. And the registration desk looks like you'll come in and see right away. I'm a little bit overwhelmed on where to go because this is such a big resort, but I haven't really come in here in the past, 6 years since we lived here. I guess we'll go left when we come in. There's some stuff here that says restaurants, wedding chapels, registration, diamond, spa, salon. Let's check it out. And of course, the Starbucks. Looks like a lot of the towers are this way to get up into the hotel rooms. Every nook and cranny has a bit of theming to it. I read that the creator was a big fan of Disney and he liked how you were immersed into the fantasy. And then spa salon looks like it'll be straight ahead. I went down that hallway that said it would take you to the hotel towers, and it kind of spit us back out close to the buffet, which is right here. But I'm kind of glad I found that. It kind of like bypassed the casino. When I came to meet up with my friend, she was staying here, and I was going to meet her at the pool. It was kind of hard to find, even with the signs around. So to the right has to be mostly casino. Here's a couple of food choices. So Pronto by Gilda. And, oh, this is nice. Rayos. Mr. Chow, dining lounge and views. And there's the conference center and ballrooms. I'm going to go up. All right, so here is a couple of their ballrooms. There's something going on over there. Looks like something for Sephora. And then it goes even higher. Why are these so slow though? These are really slow moving escalators. I'm going to take that as maybe I shouldn't go up. Let's keep going this way. So more towers, because there's about 6 of them in this hotel. This way to the pool. Let's go this way. We made it out to the pool area. So it's about 65 degrees here in Vegas, which is pretty rare for late May. So this is a really nice pool. The pool even has amazing theming to it. There's a couple different areas you can see over there. There's cabanas as well. And then right over here is the adult only pool. This is nice. It looks like is that a swim up bar? Straight ahead? I'm not sure. Came up on this second level here so we can get a little overhead view of the pool area. So I came over to where I thought there was a swim up bar. It's not quite a swim up bar, but it looks like sometimes they have swim up games. When I came here with my friend, she rented one of these beds for the day, so that was pretty darn convenient. Just everywhere you turn, there are beautiful fountains and statues around. Let's check it out. I'm back where I came in. So I went that way originally, so let's turn around and go this way. So this way is more towards the casino, which I can't film too much in here, but I'll do my best and see what I can get. Jay Sarno bought the land that Caesar sits on from Kirk Kerkorian. Sarno was a developer of Caesar's Palace, but the hotel was also rumored to have some partners with East Coast organized crime figures. Jay was able to get the fund money for the hotel and also to open up Circus just 2 years later. The original name was going to be Cabana Palace, then Desert Palace, then finally Caesar's Palace. There have been plenty of movies filmed here, including The Hangover and also Iron Man. And also one of my favorite episodes of Friends was filmed in a set that was made to replicate the resort. Remember when Joey met his hand twin here? That was a funny one. It looks like I found the sports book. Muhammad Ali got KO'd here in 1980, and also in the 1980s there was a temporary racetrack set up for the Formula One championship races. And of course, huge acts from Sinatra to Celine Dion have been regulars at the resort. The Coliseum was built specifically for Celine Dion, and I believe her residency is coming to an end extremely shortly if it hasn't already. Nobu opened in 2013, and it's their hotel within a hotel. With such a large property, you know there are tons of food options in here. I'm pretty sure I counted around 25 food options. So from Hell's Kitchen to a food court. There's also a wedding chapel, meeting spaces, a spa, salon, and a fitness center. They have a few options for nightlife, but I think Omina, I might be saying that wrong of course, is their big nightclub here. Then Absinthe is their big Vegas show, which I haven't seen, but I heard is pretty cool. They've got a lot of burlesque dancers in that show. Not only does Gordon Ramsay have Hell's Kitchen right in front of the resort, but there's also a pub and grill here by Gordon Ramsay. Out of all the celebrity chefs, I do really enjoy his food. You know what I'm wondering? How do you get your own slot machine? Like, do the slot machine companies reach out to the movies or the stars that it's based off of, or do the stars connect with the slot machine owner or companies? I mean, they're so random. I mean, I saw like a Sharknado. I also saw Dolly Parton has one. It's pretty cool that the resort has been around for so long and still brings in people from around the world. They've really kept up with the times and made sure to stay relevant and modern throughout each era. Holy cow, there is a pirate ship inside of this venue. This is so cool. Wow. That's really crazy. Kind of forgetting where I've been and where I haven't been. Everything kind of goes into like a loop. So sometimes I walk through a place and then I end up at a spot I was. So see, I think I was over here before. Oh yeah, so that's where the pool is. So we were over that way. Yeah, so how funny. I'm back in the casino area. So straight ahead is the Thorne shops and the food court and Gordon Ramsay's bar or pub. Now, the Thorne shops was one of the first places in Las Vegas to feature high-end shopping experience. It opened in 1992. I have very vague memories of coming to the Thorne shops as a kid. It's kind of like one of those memories where you're not really sure if it's real or if it's just a dream you had. But I remember this like huge 2 or 3 story toy store here. Maybe a Disney store as well, if I remember that correctly. Comment below if you guys remember that as well, or maybe I'm making it up in my head. But there was a like 4D or 3D motion ride experience that I kind of remember here too. For some reason, all I can remember is like the queue line. Whoa, that's really cool. This huge H&M store. See, okay, this looks familiar to me. Is this where the toy store was? Oh my gosh, there's a DJ up there too. So Atlantis, the show, is every hour on the hour. So basically it is a animatronic show. Kind of weird. It's about like family drama basically.
I once faced a sentence which destroyed my parents' life.
Dear Father, I deserve your throne. Choose me. I quench deserts by dipping the sky.
Hail, Father, choose me to inherit the throne. My fire conquers the darkest night and kisses each day with brilliant light. Oh, sister, your precious ice is melting.
Stop this madness!
It seems they've chosen me over you.
amazing. And in the middle here is this large aquarium. I read there were over 500 fish in here. Oh, wow. This place deserves a mention because I walked right by it and I had to stop because it smells amazing in there. Holy smokes. I think it's just like a pizza place, but it smells so good. Wow. There's this area, so the strip is right behind me. I think that's the link right behind me there. And there's this area here with this spiral escalator. So there's Planet Hollywood, a bunch more shops. Lush is over here. But I have been over here before. Whee! This is why I have been in this area before. Magical Memories. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge Disney fan, so I've definitely been in here a couple of times. They have really cool paintings. For Christmas one year, Eddie came and bought me 2 of them. I have a Winnie the Pooh picture and a Cinderella Castle picture, thanks to Eddie. Thanks so much for joining me on today's adventure to Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. Please subscribe for more adventures in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas. I will include a link to my Patreon and my Instagram in the description box below. Take time to explore your town and we'll see you later.